To commemorate this announcement, Bethesda and id have released a new developer interview that details some of the Switch version's new features. Video of Doom on Nintendo Switch, id Software developer interview. For those unable to watch the video, it does confirm a few pieces of information that were previously only suggested elsewhere. For instance, it seems that developer Panic Button will be handling the Switch port of Doom. They're the same studio responsible for ports of games like Rocket League and Octodad. Feature-wise, the Switch version of Doom figures to retain most of the modes and mayhem that made the base game one of last year's greatest action experiences. That means that Switch owners will have access to the game's phenomenal single-player campaign, the multiplayer modes, which should be much more appealing on Switch due to a lack of genre competition, and all associated DLC releases that have been added to the main game since its release. Most of those free DLC releases focused on multiplayer, but a few enhanced the campaign with the addition of things like an arcade mode. It even addresses the elephant in the room in the video above by talking about how they were able to adapt the visually impressive Doom to the Nintendo Switch. They credit developer Panic Button with finding a way to retain all of Doom's most meaningful visual features when developing the title for the Switch, and also note that the game's base engine was pretty flexible to begin with. That said, it's clear from the screenshots that the visuals have taken an understandable slight hit, and the game will be locked at 30 FPS on Switch. All in all, though, it's hard not to be a little impressed with how good a Nintendo Switch version of the game looks and how many features it will ship with. Doom is a standout title regardless, but it will be an especially appealing purchase proposition for those who enjoy the thought of playing decidedly mature AAA shooters with them on their Nintendo consoles.